Generally, you want to do radiation and electricity. Like your electricity should be like your dot of choice, your damage over time of choice.
Okay.
Oh, you're alive. I don't know how much of that they heard.
Huh? No, all your secrets were revealed, Sajin.
Oh no.
Now they can become the Warframe guides.
Oh no.
Your
My
position
value as a
isn't-
person.
Yeah. Your entire reason for being. Explain the concept of a dot,
explain-
Tim. Look, dots are wild.
You know? Okay, I need you to be honest with me, because I know one time I asked you what a forma was, and then everyone laughed. Do you know what a dot is?
I do, actually. I learned about it recently thanks to 14. Because they also do damage over
Explain
time
it.
in that game. It's
Okay,
damage over time.
I got it.
Yeah.
Good.
So I learned about that because people kept talking about like me using my dot abilities, and I was like, what the heck is a dot? I want to use my sword.
It's okay. I think I had an idea, but I was like, wait, are we calling them dots? Is that what that is? Yeah. Yes. Electricity is the most potent against the murmur, especially the guys without
Okay.
armor.
Okay.
But the guys without armor were health bags even before this update changed. Like giving everyone a ton of health.
All of his entire species.
The robots do want corrosive because that's their armor, even though it's not like the damage matchup isn't gonna give you a multiplier on it, but corrosive is still corrosive and it will do what it does, which is reduce armor. So electricity can do more.
Okay.
I don't know
that's
if you
good
got
to know.
any, but you should like they added radiation mods for every weapon type, primary like shotgun, rifle, pistol, melee. And they all have like a secondary function on them, I think. Like for shotguns, it's like reload speed or something like that.
Okay.
So they're just helpful to have.
Is it Dreamer's
But
Bond?
also having a full other damage type is another multiplier to your damage. So it's just more damage as well.
Okay. Had a dot from like level 10 for Conjurer that carried over to White Mage. It's even worse, you call it, you had at level 4. I mean, in that case, it happened so long ago, how could I have possibly known about that, Lola?
Poetry. Be allowed and distract.
If you're not, I mean, you're not going to be doing steel paths, so it doesn't really matter. But if you want to know like how to chew them down faster with what you have, you're gonna want one of those things on something.
Right, I should... Do you think I should go back to my ship briefly? And like...
You can do everything you can do in your ship. Not everything, most
bonked
things.
me.
But if you want
Lola.
to go back to your ship, you absolutely can.
That's apparently my dodge roll if I get bonked. That's interesting. Who's making me read? I have a redeem where I have to like read One Piece every time somebody redeems it.
My mental health drops when I have to read anything.
It's true. Look, as someone who like listens almost exclusively to podcasts and audiobooks, physical words.
What you have done has made
That I have to
God
read myself.
very unhappy.
I still wish I liked reading, or I wish I never didn't like reading.
I mean, look, now that I can get like AI voices to like read anything I want to me, like, why wouldn't I want Morgan Freeman to like read me the Dow Jones update every day?
No, I'm convinced that like if I just read more, my intelligence and my smartness would just go up. Because then I would be looking up like a problem I have, like, and then it would be math, and then my brain would turn off when I saw a wall of text, and I'd just be able to read it.
Yeah,
I want that.
that'd be nice. Okay, but yeah, let me check my equipment real quick. Mods. So these are the mods I have. I guess I need to check my arsenal, actually, is where... What?
What?
Is that fine?
Whoa. That's weird.
Help. It's
knock it
tiny
out?
text. Oh, maybe
click
I'll
one of
fix it. Oh, jeez, I was like, oh no. I broke
No,
it.
just click one.
Okay. So my Nadaruk, what do I have on it right now?
Heat. That's
Heat
from
is
the
best.
level cap.
Yeah,
You probably saw the level cap build on it.
Yeah, it's because it was the best build anyone ever built for me. And I was scared to change it. So I'm cryo runs now is what you're saying, right?
I mean, I know you're used to making those jokes because something you know is bad, but honestly,
Well, no, because cold's good now, you said, right?
yes, cold's actually really good.
Also, I really like a lot of 90% fan fiction.
If you can,
great.
If you can get enough status to freeze them reliably,
Guess that'd be the catch. So, is it worth taking? Should I take off heat and add lightning? Is what you're saying?
Honestly, yeah. You have Hellfire and Wildfire. You have Hunter Munitions. That's giving you slash on every hit. That's something. I guess that's an extra dot, even though it may not do too much. Because slash was inadvertently, or just by proxy of, you know, the health type changes or the health changes.
Alright, so I could probably take Hellfire off.
You have 3 heat mods. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right, because we wanted you to have the biggest heat percentage you could do.
So I could put on Stormbringer. That was my favorite.
Putting on
Final
Stormbringer
Fantasy
will give you
expansion.
radiation, which will be good. Their Nadarok is just such a heavy hitter that wouldn't be the worst thing ever, especially because you're not in Still Path.
Sure. Like, is it worth like taking off all the heat and adding only lightning, or just having the radiation be good?
Personally, I think eat. I think right now it's just kind of up to whatever sounds cool to you, because they'll both
Fair.
kill. If you're gonna choose one or the other, electricity is more potent against them. It has like, you know, a 1.5 multiplier. I think. Let me check.
I guess the other thing is like if I have like enough
damage to murmur.
I guess that'd be the thing is I have enough like lightning things to add. I don't know if I do.
So the only reason you had multiple heat things was because of the way the mechanic we were using worked. The more heat percentage you have on a weapon, like the faster you can stack, or like the more damage you'll stack on top of each heat like application. So the damage would go up really, really fast. Right?
Okay.
Electricity. So heat. The duration of heat is infinitely refreshable as long as you apply another heat proc. So like one proc lasts 6 seconds.
Okay.
If you apply another one before it's dead, it goes back to being 6 seconds. Electricity doesn't have that. Electricity, if I were to demonstrate, I have a laser beam weapon that just does electricity. And I'll shoot someone and it's like, whoa, it's going up to like 100, 200, 500. And then it starts capping out at 700. Because the duration of the first electric procs are now going away. So it's now stuck like growing between like 700 and 750. Because all the old ones are dying and we're just applying new ones. Electricity does not self-refresh. None of this is really that worth it or really that useful to you, because you only want to know about that in like Steel Path, or like when you're specifically trying to do damage with, like trying to exploit a certain damage type.
Okay,
if you want to try just one thing or the other, I'd just say try running electric stuff. Like take off Wildfire, take off Thermite rounds, put on Stormbringer, and
so I just like mod it up a little bit, or I don't have any other electrical things.
Man, we have neglected. Man, your mods have been neglected.
I blame my teachers. The education system failed me.
Let me think. Thunderbolt. Bane. Let me look at my...
I have Malignant Force.
Hold on.
Or Proton Jet. That sounds pretty cool. How's everyone doing in chat, by the way? How's your Saturday been? Have y'all prepared properly for Sunday? Got a good evening routine going?
Oh, aptitude. You have rifle aptitude.
I do.
I want you to put one of those on and maximize it. It's just status chance, so you will proc electricity.
How do I upgrade?
That would be... Oh,
I did it.
Exit that page.
I did it.
Square. Square is mods. There you go.
Start fusing into?
my actual job, which I've been procrastinating all week. Well, I need to do that. I respect you for that.
Did laundry have
Max it
successfully
out.
failed to run the dishwasher? Good job.
10,000
Dishwashers are for
Nintendo.
suckers. I've never once had a dishwasher in my entire adult life.
Honestly,
And look
you're-
where I've
you're
gotten.
free for that. You just have dirty dishes in your sink for longer sometimes.
No,
You might as well max out Stormbringer,
Too late.
since I think this is like two Christmases ago, when you were just getting into Warframe. And I think I just moved up north. I tried to explain how serration damage, or like modding for serration and elements, is different. But essentially,
Right.
serration is modding the physical damage, and it's in one set of parentheses. And then all elements are in the next over set of parentheses, so every element is multiplicative.
Okay.
So it's almost always worth modding for a new element.
Okay.
Just because it's adding to that multiplier. Let me think now.
Infected clip. Thunderbolt.
Infected.
That has lightning in it, right?
Make corrosive. Thunderbolt is explosive.
Thunder Hicks, right? He's great.
I don't
Comes
know.
after lightning.
Hold on. I want to test that. I'm in the
Worst
sim.
person to be forced to do
One sec.
says, I hate doing dishes by hand, says Lala. Lala, it's great. You get to clean your hands as you wash dishes. Oh, we could do Eagle Eye. That movie sucked.
Oh boy. Where are all your mods?
This is all my mods. I'm sorry, boss. Got arrow mutation for you.
You could do speed trigger. Because like, if you're just gonna try electricity. Hold on, electric. Oh, you could do blast electric. Hold on. That would be fun.
So I want the Thunderbolt after all.
Speed
is what
trigger
we're
would
saying.
make you pull the string back faster. But right now you're just kind of thinking, okay, so we have all the electricity damage we want.
Mm-hmm.
We have status chance. Hunter munitions, you could take off Hunter munitions. Hunter
Okay.
munitions is kind of comfortable, but I don't think you need it.
The blast changes
Yeah.
to Skittle.
Yeah,
Only get my
blast.
hands wet, it dries them out. I don't know if getting hands wet makes them dry, Lala. I think you're misunderstanding how water works.
So I think you want heat. Yeah, you want heat and cold. So put a heat mod on and a Hellfire and Cryo rounds. They don't need to be
Fire.
maxed.
Hellfire and cryo rounds?
Yeah.
Where's cryo rounds? There it is. I found it. No max? This doubles my damage output apparently, so that seems like a good
Yeah,
improvement.
there you go. Look at that. That's multipliers for you. Nah, you don't need to max those out because you don't have I'm sure you have Forma, but you would have to Forma. And last time I told you to Forma something, you called me a fool because it sets you back to rank 0. So we don't need to do that. I say just
you
run
just
with that.
wing
And
it?
just try it.
Well, use dish gloves. You're like Dexter's mom from Dexter's Laboratory. What's up with that? Okay, try that then.
Yeah.
And my Grimoire's already max rank because I'm so good. Oh, look at all these mods I have.
They actually gave it to you maxed out, which is really nice.
I want Scorch. I don't know.
So it has base electricity, so any element you mod into it, it'll pick up one of those elements first.
Okay.
So like if you put heat on it, it'll become radiation. But if you put 2 mods, if you tried to make it say corrosive,
Mm-hmm.
I think you will have no, I think it'll be corrosive anyway. The Grimoire does struggle in damage.
Oh, this is Dexter's mom,
And
huh? Yeah, from Dexter's Laboratory. And a potato pre and salsa star. Potato? I want Pistol Gambit. Maybe, I don't know. Plus, you said, so it has base electricity, so if I added heat, that would cause it to make a turn to radiation.
Yeah.
But this would make blast, right, if I had Ice Storm?
If you added Ice Storm, you'd actually get magnetic, because
Oh.
cold and electricity make magnetic. But
Wait, what?
usually that would be like, ew, bad. But if you come across, an Exos unit, you'll be shredding their overguard quicker,
That might be nice.
because magnetic now applies to that. And also, I think on shield break, I don't know if it's overguard. On shield break, it converts the percentage into an electricity dot. So then you get another electric proc. I don't know. Let me test that real quick.
Speed.
I need to see if Xmas breaking overguard turns magnetic into electricity. I'd say just for this, just kind of do whatever feels right to you. I think, like you have crit chance, crit damage. You 20% crit chance, crit is viable, and 26% base status is going to be throwing a lot of status out. If you put Scorch on, you'll get radiation, but you'll also get more status chance, because that's a 60-60. 60% element, 60% status chance.
Okay.
Now you have 49. Wow. Oh, wait, you have multi-shot, right? Do you have
multi-shot?
barrel diffusion? Hold on.
I have pathogen rounds.
You have, yeah, barrel diffusion. Do you
Barrel
have a
diffusion.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Look,
How have we not gotten you a barrel diffusion?
you can only blame yourself, because I
true.
refuse to take
Anytime
blame for anything.
No, it is entirely my fault, because anytime I'd try, you'd be like, no. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, if you tried harder,
Yeah, if I tried harder.
come on.
Perpetual agony.
Arthur C.
okay.
Clarke. Oh yeah, lol. I did finally see your messages after I closed the stream. I didn't realize that Twitch was still up. So then I went over there to close the stream. I was like, oh, everyone's been talking over here. Oops. She's considered a hot cartoon mom? Is it because she's a redhead? I don't know.
The explosion deals 250 blast to the target, blast damage. Explosion, self stagger. Ooh.
Her butt is huge. That was a gotta have a big butt.
Cannot be increased with base damage, but increased by bands, okay.
Never been able to. I'm clipping. Says Skittle. Don't do it, Skittle. Don't clip. I beg of you.
I don't think it applies status in its area. Nah.
Expel Grenier. That's probably a useful one, right?
If you want, you're going against the Murmur, but all the
what if
faction mods are final multipliers. I like to think that it isn't. You're not modding your weapon. You're putting a debuff on all that faction to take that much more damage after everything is considered. So dots are increased. The damage you do on impact is increased. All that other stuff. So it's just like a final little bow on top for that faction.
Okay. I could put heated charge on there, I guess. Add more heat.
Yeah, you could add more heat. I would say at this point, if you have radiation, you have... Add Ice Storm real quick, just so I can see what happens.
Ice Storm.
It was right next to Heated Charge.
I got Blast.
The one that you put on. There you go. So you have Blast and Electricity. Okay, so Heat...
Skittle
so first
says
it was
I
radiation,
am.
because the weapon has electricity as like an invisible mod.
Okay.
But then you put Ice on, and then you got Blast, and then Electric. So you could do... Oh, let me think. You could do... What does Blast turn into? Magnetic, Viral. You could do Viral. Put Toxin on. In place of Scorch. That would be Pathogen rounds.
Viral. Yeah, a little bit of
Place
viral.
it with Scorch. There you go. The rest, I'd say do Fire Rate. Because what you're going to be using this for is like an enemy debuffer to put Slash and Electricity on them so that they take more damage. So the faster you can fire it out, the better. Stunning Speed would also be good.
Stunning Speed?
Status Chance, Stunning Speed. Yeah, Gunslinger.
I already have Stunning Speed, apparently.
Oh, you did. You're right. I think max out Gunslinger. We gotta start maxing these out.
It costs money. I'm so low on it.
Endo is gonna be the one thing I'm gonna tell you to spend. Yeah, you gotta max those out because you actually get something in return, which is damage.
Now it doesn't fit on my knucker.
Nucker. Remove it. No one cares about the Nugor. Perfect.
The knucker's my favorite. I always use that as my secondary.
Do you?
Yeah, you've never noticed?
No. Never.
That's what I had until they forced the book on me.
So you essentially removed an unranked gunslinger on it, and you had another one, so you can just replace it.
All right.
Sweet. Now you're firing 2 shots per second. I think we're good, unless you just want to add something else.
I mean, I kind of might as well. Quick draw.
There's no reload on it. Hey, sci-fi.
So it'll be a quicker draw. Hey, sci-fi. Trick man.
I actually don't think it have any impact.
Quick sci-fi yellow mod. Any mod. I promise I don't have it. Hi, Senna. Oh, so that's why you're not seeing clan chat. Oh, were you trying to message me?
No, that was me. That was me. Senna's in my clan. Hi, Senna. Also, sorry about that, Senna. I also saw the other thing you mentioned.
The Anime Man's
I got to
Return.
it late. I'm sorry.
Tainted.
Honestly?
Sci-fi says what? Hi, Sci-fi and Senna. Sci-fi, it's all on you. You're the master. You're the Florida man what plays Warframe.
Honestly, don't even worry about it. I think you're good.
I'm gonna heckin' worry. I'm gonna put more ice.
You problem.
I did it.
Put another cold mod on.
I did.
There you go.
You were already too late.
Too late.
I've rejected my cold mods, Jojo. Okay. And Zorus is always great, so.
Yeah, Zorus is always fine.
Yeah, Senna, how you doing? Sci-fi, how was that? Also, Senna, be mean to Sajin, not me.
Be mean to Sajin.
It's a personal request.
The abuse I put, like, really, if any of this were serious, it would be like the most absurd mental abuse ever. Man, you should have told me. You should have told me to rank up my mods more. No, yell at him. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah,
What
look.
do you want?
He calls himself a Warframe guy.
Shut up. Permission to... No, Senna. No.
Permission to abuse.
All right. So, if you want to have me or open up the squad, we have a few missions we can do.
That's true. Other players cannot be
There's
invited.
a really good one.
Why can't I invite other players? Oh, do I have to like leave the exit the same time? I guess.
I guess you're still technically in the quest, but I guess you can just exit.
Been decent, having a blast with the new Erdilk and working on a project around the new update, but Nuggle been kind of mixed up on the Dilk. Gotcha.
It was floundering.
Yeah.
Going under.
Senna, we can invite Senna. Now Drusius of the Lavarian, who I don't think you even know what that is. Now that you've completed the quest, you can do Dante stuff to get Dante. I don't know if you heard about that. Dante's a Warframe.
Yeah, I heard about this a while back.
He's a wizard scribe deal, and I don't know how the updates treated him, but for a while he was the most absurdly powerful Warframe in the freaking game, and I just lamented it. I did not like it, and I have not gotten it yet.
Shouldn't have, but I did. Oh, if only Dante was still around.
I don't like this message.
Please, you must come see me.
Give me like reboot vibes. Okay, thank you.
Stars and you have friends now.
Yet spend most of that time
doing. Are you friends with Senna?
Tenno.
Oops.
The Warframe Corvex was designed by my Albrecht's own hand to protect the chosen operator.
Oh yeah, okay. You got the Corvex blueprint.
This
apparently
is yours.
Since Dante was nerfed, I don't care about Dante.
To keep the
I was laughing. So Dante was still able to just atomize everyone within like huge amounts of range. And beforehand, he didn't care about walls, so he had like no line of sight check. So he could decimate rooms up to like 70 meters away.
Perhaps between us,
like level cap damage if you really wanted to. And then they give him line of sight and all these babies. Can't nuke heavy gun or overguard.
Are they gonna make more sounds every time I
can
talk to them?
sci-fi. I've done it before. It's not too bad. All these babies just start crying. It's like, I can't believe they nerfed my Dante. I can't hit anyone anymore. I'm like, look at them. They improved the line of sight ever since. Like, people are like, no, bring back Dante. I'm like, the damage is still there, my guy. You can still just.
Have you gone to Overguard? Sajin, Slayers.
These people don't know. They don't know the power they have.
Okay, how do I?
I can't.
How do
and
I
then
have
they go and add
friends?
Jade, who step 1.
Yeah, I can mastery rank up. That's cool. I won't.
You should actually.
But like, what does it do for me right now?
It gives you access to more weapons, and gives you more mod slots when you have a new weapon.
Oh, that actually gives me a lot of cool things.
It does.
I can get more. I can finally increase my focus every day. Thank goodness.
You might want to practice it just in case.
Nah, this one's easy. I can tell. I can smell it.
To be honest, that was awful.
Yeah,
So
people who want to
about
join in for things, start letting us know in the chat who wants to join, and we'll start figuring out who can.
Defeat all the enemies before the ground
Oh, this is
completely
fun.
falls
Yeah, but the
away.
people that I want to join. So far, I'm just saying. No,
I mean, it's your stream, dude. It's not mine.
I didn't actually listen to what the conditions were for this.
All these are. You have to kill the enemies, and these are timed. You can't get up there.
Oh, I don't have. I just have my melee.
You have to. I think. Yeah. So the platforms will disappear after a bit. So they want you to keep moving. Yeah, look at that. Do damage. Jump. I just realized that you are. Don't listen to me. I'm on a delay. Don't. No, of course, now you're gonna listen.
I listen when my life's on the line.
Listen now when he's delayed and can't help me, so I can blame him.
Uh-oh.
In case you forgot, your Natterick has a perfect shot mechanic, where if you like go before it, like in that little gap on the reticle, you get big damage.
Right, yeah. I've been making sure to do that as much as I can.
This is gonna...
Perfect. I'm gonna try that one more time.
That moment when Grayson has to think about moving properly in Warframe.
Look. I've been connected from... I got super chunked out of there. What up with that? Why can't I like re-practice like from the fail menu? Why do I have to like go all the way back to the ship?
Because it's a bad game made by bad people who don't care about you.
I've always suspected that Ruika hates me specifically.
Defeat all the enemies.
Bad game made by bad people. No, chat. It's a good game made by good people. Relax. I'm really glad I told you to practice, because... oh boy.
Gosh, this game sucks so much. Who designed it? Satan?
Oh,
it's
Grayson.
true.
Blast on the Natterick did real good. There's a lot of really good things. Makes numbers happen.
Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure how I was going to get to that platform above the other platform.
This test is now complete.
Oh, you did it. Sorry, I was testing. I knew you could do it.
Was that the real or was that the practice?
I think that was the practice.
Okay, cool. I thought it was.
I mean,
no, I said.
depending on what you clicked, I wasn't watching. I'm sorry.
I thought I clicked practice, but then she got all excited like I won for real. And I was like, that doesn't seem right. Can you stop? Oh,
No,
the
the Lotus has to practice her lines too, because she's not actually present.
Star got to check on SpaceX. Hey, Cryptic, how you doing? Grayson, I don't know what emote that is, but that better be a nice one.
I think it's
Sci-fi.
a goat.
Are you saying that I am cloven hooved and unclean, Sci-fi? That's pretty rude.
Oh no.
Your Warframe's movement abilities are key
Goats,
to this
says
challenge.
Lala.
Defeat all the enemies
I
before
can't
the ground
believe
completely falls away.
Sci-fi would accuse me of such things.
Let's
I
all
thought we
take
were
a
friends.
minute to appreciate Grayson's name and how memeable and interchangeable with other words it is.
It was super intentional.
Oh yeah.
I always think about 2 years in the future when people are going to make fun of me.
Guys, I can't believe I was streaming on the internet and people were making fun of me. A goat skin for your avatar? I think that would classify him as a furry, and I don't know how much he wants that.
I'd get a rabbit one way before I got a goat.
Oh, right, because Final Fantasy.
Actually, I'm not a rabbit anymore in that game. Did you know? I got forced to turn into a child.
Yeah, I think I saw that and I laughed.
I was very upset. I am angry at Jen specifically.
Now see, as far as
bunny time.
my position on
Can
like,
block chat
taking
too.
deals go, I'll take deals, but if it degrades me or if I feel it degrades me as a person, I won't do it. Even if it's that chat, even if it's to chat's dismay.
But
No, Sage, we wanted you to suffer. Well, too bad.
it was who's making me read. I can't see who's redeeming
Relax,
right now.
you're fine. You're fine. Relax.
I will find you and end you, Smo.
Smell.
How dare you be silent and then come in here and just redeem a read like that's okay?
Who's making me read? Oh, I thought you were getting mad at
Victory screech!
Oh. Oh, thank you, Smo. See, that's what I was hoping for. I can wear the Dragon Quest
Who's
slime
making
hat.
me read?
Look.
That
We all
was so
know. We all know that reading is for nerds and doctors.
And doctors. Those two can be combined. They're not mutually exclusive.
Look, you will never ever see a doctor who has a nerdy hobby. It's a fact. All they do is work out and study about bacteria.
Will you begin another mission?
Okay, how do
They're
I?
drones by Big Pharma.
It's
They're not real
true.
people.
It's just a bunch of birds in a trench coat usually.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna invite Sajin against my better judgment. Type, not time. What?
Aw. First person he invites is me.
Speedruns do not
after
give
his
Gray the
long
Ravager's
vacation
challenge
away from the
impossible.
game. Oh, I think he does care, guys.
Wait, what happened? Who said what?
Mission will cancel. Wait, do it again.
Gray, reading is for chumps. Also, Gray plays games, lots of text, and reads 98% of chat messages aloud. That's because everyone complains I never read any chat, and then if I read chat, I was like, guys, Grayson's too slow at the game. You know what?
Fine.
I'm gonna find an AI voice to read chat for me, and then you're really gonna get annoyed.
What about that AI thing that I sent you a while ago, or did you send it to me? It was like.
No,
Tyga,
you sent it to me.
was.
I did get it set up. I couldn't get it to. I was having trouble getting it to actually play through the stream. I need to go back to that actually.
I'm sure you could figure it out.
I think I just had a couple of things crossed, but I think it would be fun.
He just wants the bigger YouTuber for the views. Well, joke's on him because I haven't uploaded in 7 months. Ayo.
Yeah. I'm playing with the
Who's the
has
fool now?
been. Is a TTS redeem on it? Smo has a TTS redeem? That's because he's a Twitcher, though. I'm a tuber. I don't get cool redeems like TTS. Unless I get
Streams on
third
Twitch and
party.
YouTube actively.
I have to get like third party things.
Did you set up the Twitch stream again?
I think it's
So they're
probably
not
live
saying-
on Twitch. I don't know.
Oh,
Is it
I'm
live
saying
on
chat
Twitch?
From Twitch. I don't know, probably.
I guess I should find out. Yeah, it's live over there. Just
No,
nobody
it's
wants
okay.
to
It
watch.
says it is.
Yeah, nobody's watching on Twitch because everyone knows that Twitch stinky brain. How do I?
Everyone's on Kick now.
Did you? Yeah, Kick's where it's cool. I'm gonna get a Kick account, a Rumble account, and then everyone's gonna think I'm awesome.
Yeah.
Oh hey, Lola's
No, it makes
live
me
over
sad
there.
because I like the reason they exist. They just don't. Of course.
I send you invite.
Just the ill to join session.
Amusio wants to join. Did anyone else? I'm trying to remember who all wanted to join. I think we had a few people.
It was Senda. It was Dar. It was. Me.
Over here's less delay, says Lola. Ah, fair. Twitch do be.
Do it again. It failed to do it. Invite me again.
Yeah, it's failing for some reason a lot. Sense says, am I joining? Star says, me. I can newt if new
What is
people
wrong
want
with
to get in.
Why?
It says you
Your
received
game's
my
broken.
invitation.
I
mean,
did, and it's
it
failed to
really
join
might
again.
be. I could restart the game. 'Cause it actually might be.
Restart the game.
Can you stop
Restart the
opening my inbox? I know there's messages. I'm ignoring them on purpose. I'm leaving them on unread. I need to make a statement.
Just click them quickly. You're getting free stuff.
But it's gonna go through like a thing that I have to listen to.
I think you can close it afterwards.
A hunter man. Oh hey, it's that thing.
You'll join next time. It's okay, sci-fi.
Operator, a friendly suggestion.
That's so much
You
text.
could do so much more with those.
We have Tennokai now. It's a thing where you can. There's a random chance for you to get an opportunity to heavy attack without spending the combo count you've built. And also have a melee arcane adapter. So when you get melee arcanes, because melee arcanes are a thing now.
What are we gonna be doing in the game, Crypticast? It's a good question.
I want to show him alchemy. I want to show him. I just want to get all the.
Wow, Sakai losing.
Enough so that lost materials pertaining.
Damn, sci-fi. Good job, dude. You're gonna be under me here in a little bit because I'm at like 215.
Gasp.
210, 215, somewhere in between there. Good job, dude.
That was really good.
More potential for your arsenal.
You can yeah, you don't have to listen to it if you don't want to.
I can't skip the cutscene. It's against my principles. I'm honor bound, Sage, and you know this.
And now, your gain.
It's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
Install this segment.
Look.
Guys,
Acquire melee
what a good honor, right? Am I right?
Look,
This guy
Just-
thinks he has honor.
A swift deletion
look.
of your
Just
foe.
because I believe in chivalry, in honor.
Screaming about making me read.
You already talked about this.
Making me read.
Chosen
Why aren't these being marked as red? I demand satisfaction.
Chosen operator.
Oh man, maybe they're not gonna go away until you listen to them. Wow,
I refuse.
that's so funny.
And I did listen to the
Alright,
fish
restart.
all the way through.
All right,
Yeah, let me-
restart the game.
Never.
Play alone then.
I will, and I'll be happy. I'll finally have everyone I've ever wanted to play with.
Be
Me.
sure to turn
Myself
off the visual
and
for Warframe, so when you get back in, show people the email or password, even though. Just make sure you turn it off so you don't see that.
Nah. I want everyone to know my account so they can just come in and give me free gifts whenever.
Yeah, because that's what happens.
It could. Always a great love that mode, says Amusio. So what do I do if the game gives me an error message when I try to reload it?
Is it doing that right now?
It's no, it's loading. It's probably just one of those like fake error messages. It doesn't mean anything.
You might have to tell me what it says.
Inbox operator.
It was one of those. It's like one of those like small Windows boxes, like a lot of like gibberish and code, and just had a big like red X on it.
Oh.
It probably meant something, but I couldn't be bothered to read it.
We're just gonna sweep that one under the rug for now.
Let me just go
I'm
ahead.
sure
I'm
it'll
gonna-
go away.
What you have done
I
has
like
made
to
God
ignore all my problems.
very unhappy.
Smo, why are you so upset here about having computer troubles?
Ignoring problems, gang. Hey, it worked.
Hey, cool.
Look at that
I
big on number 13. You made it to the teenage years.
Look,
It
guys,
was
we got
just a year and a half.
We got Sajin on there. He's
Hello.
only rank
Also,
1. I'm 12
still-
better than he is.
It's still hidden, by the way.
Huh?
On stream.
Well, I don't want people to know who my friends list is.
See, people? It's just like right back. It never. To think, even for a moment, that it might be different was a foolish move on my part.
Tarzan says see nothing on Twitch.
Operator, are you
Game stopped capturing. No, it's fine. It's been there the whole time. I think you guys must have just been like blinking too long and forgot how to open your eyes.
Girl boss, right?
So I think Amusio wanted to play. I think Senna said they'd be willing to join later if other people wanted. I think Sci-Fi was still eating ice cream. Trying to remember.
Master,
Star
that's Phoenix.
Master?
Whoa.
Yeah, he's playing something.
Hold on.
I guess.
Yeah, no,
I guess we'll
that's
start with.
Phoenix.
We'll start with. We'll invite Amusio and we'll invite Smokerator, and then we'll change out groups as we go because I know a few other people want to play.
Oh, squad disbanding.
No, well.
I think your internet is.
It's my internet is extra good today, I will say. I opened up my computer and it was like, man, you got so many extra gigs of internet today. Actually, you just went offline, so something might be happening to you, Sajin.
Yeah. Probably. I'm gonna restart the game real quick.
Caramel Moose Tracks. Sci-Fi, could you mail me some of that? Just like a couple of spoonfuls. I'm not greedy.
Yeah,
Everybody's be down joining a minute too. Just gotta hear some boot up Warframe. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna just kind of goof around and then whoever wants to join in can join in. We got a little bit of time here still. Doesn't care if he sees who's on his list. Someone going to get on and change their name to something bannable. You wouldn't. You wouldn't dare, Senna.
Senna
You're
would.
too kind.
Senna absolutely would.
Senna is too wholesome and pure for such chicanery.
Wholesome and Senna don't go together.
You can't. It's why they got the S and the N there because it's. I guess there's no N in wholesome, but I'm trying to invite you, but it says you don't want to. It's Mayfield brand was buy one get one free. Ooh, that's a pretty good deal. See, I can't have ice cream anymore, so I'm really sad. But you do Nutrisols as well. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Why do you keep leaving the squad? Sajin.
Going on? Oh, what is going on? This doesn't happen to anyone else. What is going on? Hold on, options network.
I think all of like my passive aggression is coming out inside the game as well, apparently, and the game is picking up on it. It's like, oh, these guys hate each other. They don't actually want to be in a squad. That must be a mistake. Says, of course I would. I'm an innocent angel. See?
Wait, Sci-Fi, is it a bug?
Sajin?
I
can't believe you'd accuse Senna, the innocent angel, of doing anything untowardly. Can't believe you, Sajin. Sci-Fi says, why no ice cream? Oh, I'm on a fitness plan recently. And I have to, like, be really careful with, like, my fat intake and my protein and my carbs and a bunch of other stuff. And I mean, technically, I could eat ice cream, but it'd be, like, such small amounts where it's like pointless. And I may as well just kind of be strict to my program for a few months.
Public or something and then restart. Public. Exit.
I think someone else explained to me a while back, but I haven't had it for a while. Weird.
Strange.
So open to public and then close it back to friends? Or...
Maybe.
Ah, I see you're not one of my friends. That's interesting.
No, I quit the game.
Oh.
I'm logging back in right now. Also, yeah, no, sorry, I can't take the abuse anymore.
Open to public, then restart game. That sounds like so much work.
Invite only now.
Okay, I'm going to send you an invite, see what happens. I found out recently that Sajin looks like a Dante main, says Senna. Gasp, does Senna know the truth?
You could call me... Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. You could call me much worse things, and I would take less offense to that. Also, just to be clear, even though Senna and I live within, like, a drivable proximity, Senna has not seen what I look like.
That you know of.
That I sure hope so.
You don't know that me and Senna have been doing drive-bys on your basement every now and then just to check on you?
I would be incredibly troubled by that. Here, I'll invite you. Let's see what happens then.
Can I accept it if I'm already in a group, though? I mean, I guess we could just re-invite if
Try.
that's...
I think I have everyone you have.
Okay, that did work.
Who was it? It was Amusio.
Emusio and Smoke Grader, so Star.
Amusio! There you are.
Gray hasn't restarted, but if it is working out, you should be able to join. Musio, join the squad. Wow, Musio's level 20. Sajin, you gotta start boosting your numbers. Like you're pretty teensy on the numbers there compared to all of us veteran players.
No, it's the motion of the ocean. What are you talking about?
Just saying.
Veteran players.
I've been playing this game for 2 years. I can call myself a veteran, advanced.
I don't
expert.
even want to say how long it's been for me because it never becomes easier to say. It's only getting worse.
I'm gonna start tagging all of my Twitch streams of Warframe as speedruns and expert mode because I feel like that's super
Top
true.
hat tips. Top hat tips.
Yes.
And tricks. Oh, that's fun. I like that sci-fi. That's nice.
Come back next time. Just started farming mastery, says Amusio.
MR13 veteran. We did take him to level cap, so he's going to be a little behind as you go.
I could have 3K hours in here too, sci-fi, if I just left the game running.
That's true. As far as Steam is concerned.
850 hours. Yipes.
Sajin is above us. Thanks, Star.
Musio
that
hasn't
is
touched
true,
weapons
but
at
see,
all.
I can't argue with him because he's not a reasonable man. He just looks at numbers. He sees the 1 and ignores the little prestigious sign next to it.
Look, just because you like to spam emojis in your chats and your names.
Emojis.
Yo, you should totally put some emojis. Like
You should totally use your third ability.
And electricity.
So you can have energy.
look.
Elemental forces that create our
Thank you.
universe.
Okay, hold on. Jokes aside, put it away for a little bit. This is alchemy. You're gonna kill enemies and they're gonna drop these little grenades. They have elemental symbols on them. You can do 2 things with those. You can throw them at enemies to do a lot, like actually do a lot of damage. But what we want to do is we're gonna go to a crucible over here, and we're gonna throw these into it with the alternate fire. Once we get there,
This crucible requires feeding to the prescribed
it's gonna fill up the little gauge.
This can be found within the ampoules.
I got Stella. That was an okay show.
Or, if emergency arises,
I missed.
tell them at your assailants and observe the results. Stupid mineral things. This crucible creates gas. Feed it
And
heat
then,
and
once
drops
we
in
get it
ampoules.
to 100%, it's gonna start cooking. And we're gonna have to go around and look for little pipes on the walls. It'll mark them out, so you don't have to wonder. It'll mark them out, but we'll have a gauge that's like the heat gauge, and it's gonna give us a little bar to keep it in between. And finding the pipes and shooting them will relieve some of the heat. Who started the scathing whisper?
I don't know. It wasn't me, definitely.
It's not dead. You have to kill the smell of it. Understand?
Oh, by the way, they can spawn necromechs. The enemies, like they'll go to these little terminals, and they'll start calling in Xmas to fight us. Sorry, necromechs to fight us. Oh, and come to waypoint 1. I know it's a little messy, but you just got a melee arcane, I think.
Nope. I'm at waypoint 1.
It should have
else
given
here?
you something.
I picked up something. I didn't see what it was.
Yeah, it was a question mark. It'll reveal itself at the end of the mission.
1400 just in limbo to sci-fi? That's a lot of limbo, my dude.
It's okay. It's who he is as a person.
Pipes get really pent up over time, so you got to help him find relief. It's
He's
true.
50% limbo and 50% Front Software games. 25% of that is Bloodborne. And that's sci-fi as a person. I'm joking, sci-fi. I love you. I'm gonna give you a hard time, but you're great.
We're at 100%. We win.
All right, we have just one more heat F4 to put in. Bam. Okay, now we're gonna go around and look for little squares. He's gonna climb up a little bit, and we're just gonna go and take those out. And once it's at 50%, the bars will move. There's not a punishment for not staying on top of it, but it just gets like really slow, like 1% every few seconds, and it gets kind of tough to. Oh, there's something else here.
It's on the other side of this wall.
Yeah. I just marked a module for you, by the way. You'll have to come pick this one up. It's on.
It's a year away, I see.
I think it's a yeah.
Let's film a test for anything I do run through the new Warframe event and go to bed's cryptic. Okay. I mean that's understandable. It is getting late. I'm really genuinely hoping that I will get to be playing Warframe a bit more often again.
Yeah.
The purity.
It's like your ballback game once you've done much of everything else. And
like I was just stuck in Elden Ring for so long. Like
yeah. We can go now, by the way. We don't have to do this. This is an endless mission.
Oh, okay.
But this is a really good place to get Tennokai mods, which are the mods that have like Tennokai being that heavy attack thing.
Oh, okay.
That I somewhat mentioned. But there are certain mods for it, like extra status chance or crit damage or other stuff. It's a pretty good system. But not mandatory.
So I can safely ignore it forever is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, if you've ignored your mods this long, then I don't know what you're going to do with Tennokai.
I mean, I've also ignored the child piloting me, too, for a year and a half, so...
Star said in game chat, he says, you've said that many times, Gray. I think in regards to you wanted to play more Warframe.
It's true, because I want to, but then I've been feeling obligated to get through, like, Elden Ring, especially because, like, it's been, like, a group thing.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be the person saying, I don't want to play Elden Ring anymore.
You could have taken a break.
I could have, I guess. I kept thinking we were, like, almost done, and then the game kept going, is the other problem.
Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised you even bothered with Melania, because she was not required.
It only took us 3.5 streams.
Yeah, that was so funny.
I think poor Lala lost her mind a little bit on that one.
Oh.
Luckily, I kept a cool head all the way through. As the strong and stalwart leader of the group.
Honestly, I saw that I saw you guys were struggling with Malekith, and honestly, I kind of wanted to suggest maybe you should just play solo because you're so leveled up, and the other people are just making the scaling crazy.
It's true. Smo and Lala were dragging me down. Now that I think about it, that's what the problem was. You're right.
Nah, I'm surprised you didn't.
Who are all these other people in my hub? This is my private.
What are you doing
place.
in my house? Oh, I see you. Hello.
Me and Lloyd are living here together. You all leave. Any co-op game we play. Okay, later, sci-fi. Good luck with your DLC. Make sure you beat up that guy that's the bad guy.
Let's put you to work.
Beat the Black Blade so fast I didn't realize you could be so hard. I don't think you should say that right now. I mean, I agree with you, but also I don't think we're in the space.
Sorcerer Laser FTW. Sorcerer Laser gone forever.
Lloyd, you are looking rested.
All right, let's see.
So how do we... Yeah, what's the plan, boss?
Let's see. So over, I don't even think I could show you. It's at waypoint 1. There we go. So there's a doorway over here by the cat dog, and it leads to a door with a weird elevator in it, and you can come over here to play the missions. It's kind of like the the Zeraman.
Okay. I remember
So
the
we
Zeramin
just
vaguely.
did. Yeah. So we just did.
I already spent more time here than I ever did in the Zeramin, but you know.
Cambir, which is alchemy. We have
You know
Unio,
what
which
FTW
is
means,
mirror
right? I can never
defense.
tell with you.
We have Fervo, which is assassination. Armatus, which is disruption, which is the level cap mission. We have Persto, which is survival, and Nex, which is exterminate. You should do the rest of those so you can have them unlocked, and also just get a feel for the game again.
Could do that.
And I am going to play Terraria with my partner.
Fair.
Because that's a good game.
It's pretty cool.
I would stay longer, but I do want to do that.
That's totally fine. It is getting late. Like, we'll probably mess around a little bit longer, but...
Yeah, get a feel for it. We do need to start taking your mod game a little bit more seriously, I think.
Apparently Amusio stayed even though the party disbanded. That's fascinating.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I was host. It was good to see you, Grayson's chat, Lala.
Yeah, it's good to have you. Good to have you back. It's been a sec since we chatted.
Yeah.
Stream's supposed to end in 10 about 10
I mean,
minutes
everyone knows
anyway.
that our friendship only exists in Warframe and falls apart when anything else is involved.
It's true.
Bye, Smo. It's not true. I'll be heading out, but of course, always message me if you want help.
Sure. So I guess we have...
I think I will leave. I'll probably let you play a little bit more. At least, like, I'll be present, but I'll probably let you play more on your own as well.
Right.
But yeah, no, we'll hang out soon. Lots to do and catch up on in Warframe.
Yeah, there's plenty, it seems like, so...
There certainly is. You did get a melee Exilus adapter.
Cool.
So you can try the Tennokai mod on your Zorus.
Okay.
If you felt like it. It's a little tricky to use because you have to get direct hits, like just by regularly swinging it on enemies to trigger it.
Okay.
But yeah,
definitely look into that, so... Cool.
Sure.
Well,
It's up to you guys, Star Senna, to tell him the rest of what he needs to know, because I'm gonna go do other things.
That is fair. Well, thanks for hanging out for, I guess, close to 4 hours, so...
Man, time really does go too quickly.
Yeah, that was crazy. Well, we also had a fun interlude there for a second, so...
Yeah, just for a little bit. All right, everyone.
But cool.
See you soon. Bye, Grayson. Thanks for having me.
Sajin. Yep.
Ciao.
See you later.
Everybody was coming, I promise.
Oh, he's gone forever. I guess I should leave the call on Discord. There we go. Okay. And Lala, I do know what FTW means. Obviously, it means fun time... Winner? I don't know. Says Mr. Can. Lala doesn't like it. Okay. Okay, so we have space for one more person. So we have Musio and Stars with us. Anybody else want to join in for we'll probably only have time for maybe 1 or 2 more rounds, honestly. But figure may as well play a little bit longer of actual multiplayer, since I kind of had wanted to do multiplayer from the start and it just took a while. Sen has offered to hop in. 4? Senna, you're a 4. You're even better than Sajin. Crazy. Senna joined the squad. Wow. Cool. Okay, so... Oop. I know. I really do.
Chosen operator.
I know. I really do. Stop. Game harder. Grace is smoke. We could do Nutricells. What's Nutricells? How would one do Nutricell? Wishes he had my MR. Laboratory navigation. Which one would be for Netricells? Out of these things in here, or is this just purely just it'll be a very high difficulty, When you say high difficulty, like how high difficulty and how strong is your back? Because these are important questions. Talk to the cat dog. Level 220. I'm merely a level 13 though. That doesn't compute. Oh hey Yiggy.
Oh, hello. 1 minute.
Yiggy, how you doing?
I existed only to eat and flee and breed.
Stop getting.
The next I was me. But men, did men have time to be men before she and I, we were the last. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Without her, there's no more us. No more tag fur and men. No soft calls. No gentle nuzzling muzzle.
Mm-hmm.
No little tag furs. No little mins. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
Fibonacci says we have to trust that it's all part of Papa's plan.
Mm-hmm.
How? Why? And now I have a purpose. So the
Or Depresso Cats is Musio.
to help you.
Yiggy lives and breathes. I am doing pretty well, Yiggy. Things have been kind of hectic for me recently, but we're back to Warframe finally.
To be with her.
This guy's having a hard time. Netrocells? I don't care about your problems, Netrocells.
Anyone to know what he was up to. That's why he built the Netrocells. Little
Ooh,
hideaway
cat.
vaults. Not even Lloyd knows what he got up to in there. I want to know. I can get you into the anchor hold, where Albrecht stored all his key glyphs. They're on a rotation timer. Only one Netrocell can be opened at any given time. And before you can do that, you've got to find the Netrocell and neutralize any opposition.
Mm-hmm.
Possible for a guy like me, but maybe not for someone with a working pair of opposable thumbs. What do you say?
Mm-hmm. Yigi says, yep. Enter the anchor hold. Apparently we're doing this.
Yep. Okay. Let's go.
Yeah, Yigi, what you been up to? How things been? Been a sec. It's cool kind of seeing all the Warframe folks coming back since it's been so long since last time I streamed Warframe, but a bunch of you came by to say, hey, very cool of you. Gotta grab all the keys. Waiting for other players. What are we waiting for? Are we waiting for Senna, I guess? Unclear. I can grab a few. Rev nullifies the effects. Senna said I hit yes. Who's... I don't under... It says like everybody's... Is there something I don't understand about this? Senna's on the way. Oh, hey, Senna. There it is. I'm trying to keep up with my coding, got a job, and finish up my college process.
Choose your pain. It's the only way to open a Netrocell.
Well, that's good that things are progressing, Yiggy. Glad to hear it. So do we each take one, or do we, like, stay as a group? I don't know what frame curse means, but I have it.
If you want to find out what Albrecht was up to in that Netra cell, you'll need one of each key glyph.
I'm really trusting you guys on this one because I don't really know what's going on.
Access that terminal.
I'm gonna shrimp and read romance manga. Good job, Yiggy. I believe in you. You should read The Dangers of My Heart. It's a good one, Yiggy. It's my favorite. Trust me, it's super good. Serial killer falls in love. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. It's good to see you. How did I know you'd say this? Because it's my favorite romance manga. I have not been subtle about this. At least he didn't say Midori Days. Midori Days, look. Midori Days is a fine wine. You can't recommend that just to anybody. Because some people just want to crack a cold one with The Dangers in My Heart, you know? Man, this is some high-level stuff, isn't it?
If I ever see that grimoire, I'm gonna bolt. You gotta understand, it's a predator.
Avoka. Ow. Is that the Voka meme I keep saying about? I love her as a Q1. I think I actually own that one physically. Randomly, Midori Days is one of the anime, man. Oh, Yugi, you've actually seen Midori Days? What a Chad. I love Midori Days so much. I can't... Oh. Thank you. Thank you, son. Watch the anime for that too. I have a good animation of those episodes. No, it's a good one. People hate on it because the concept's weird, but it's pretty solid. Oh. Can I not go in here? I guess not. I'm not clear on what I need to do. Wait, like, what's actually... I really don't understand what's the plan here. Get him. I assume we needed to do that. Both boil down to something taking over living someone else's hand. Bye. Bye, Yee. Okay, what? We going this way? I guess everyone's going that way. I can't get through these doors. Like, what is the... Oh.
This is it. Use the key glyph and get ready for whatever happens next. Right door, wrong key glyph. Try a different one.
That was a toughie. Where is... Friends down here? I am so confused about what's going on here. Also, everything in here is like very tough. Oh, well. That might not have been the best trade-off. Thank you. Press T to view it. Ray reading image has... I can't... It goes... I can't read the chat. I'm on a dadgum controller. I can't... It doesn't... Like, what do you want from me? Yeah, I don't, like, the chat doesn't automatically pop up during missions, and so I don't have a way to read it. Stars. Well, I don't know what you want. Like, I can't see the chat. Like, it, like, I don't have a way to look at it during the middle of a game. Like... I don't have a button for that on the controller that I'm aware of.
That wasn't the right key glyph. Try again.
Grayson watches play, get an idea of how a game works. Yeah, I feel like I didn't really get an adequate explanation like what this mode is, because I have no idea what's going on. Like, at all. Is like the one you did in the quest?
Wrong key glyph. Try another one.
I don't remember one like this in the quest. What was like this from the quest? We search for an Etricell room and then we kill stuff to open the door.
Wrong key glyph.
I mean, that was so,
Try another one.
that was like so barely the same kind of mission.
We ain't done. Local
Like,
threats are triggering a security override. Clear out the
Sentences on me.
door.
So how's everyone doing? Oops, broke it. It's the same, says Smoke Trader. Hmm. I'm sleepy, but probably as soon as I lay down, I'll be awake for 3 more hours for no reason, says I mean, that's a mood. I do that all the time. Like, I'm too tired to do anything, but I'm not apparently tired enough to actually fall asleep. Hooray. Yeah, I think we might just, we probably will just call it after this mission's over. I think, it's getting late enough. And this is apparently, I mean, I don't know how long of a mission this is normally supposed to be, but it probably doesn't help that I'm making it take twice as long by being incompetent. I'll probably, like, need to do this one, like, maybe, like, off-stream, like, in a Discord call with people where they can, like, explain what's happening. Because, like, I truly, truly don't understand, like, what's going on. and like in the objective markers are like so vague and jittery. Like it really doesn't give me a clear idea where I need to go with them. Just off stream says, "Oh, thanks, Santa." Are you playing on Miss Goody Two Shoes or whatever tomorrow? No, I think I'm actually going to be trying Destiny 2 tomorrow. I think I decided. Like Little Goody Two Shoes, I'll probably save for closer to Halloween because it is a horror game. I do want to play Little Goody Two Shoes. Don't worry. But I figure Destiny 2's been on the docket for a while. And I figured it'd be fun to play Destiny 2 back to back with Warframe, because then we can finally determine once and for all which is the better one and which is the lame one. It's like they get compared with all the time, and I'm curious to see exactly how they're similar and different, you know? Did I figure out the mission thing? It seems like I don't actually get to play the first part of the game in Destiny 2. If I can find a video that like summarizes those I think it's like 3 expansions that I can't access essentially as a new player, which is still ridiculous. Like I don't know how that happened. I'm gonna try to find a video, like a short video that kind of summarizes it. And if I can find one that's like a reasonable length, maybe we'll watch it on stream together. If it's way too long, I'll just try to like watch it beforehand. Just like I have a bit of context about what's going on. But we'll see. Like so it'll be half winging it, half trying to have a plan, but we'll kind of just like do our best with it. D2, I hope he has money. Grade memory loss is iconic duo. That hurts. That hurts, Star. I had a traumatic brain injury, maybe. The problem is if I had a traumatic brain injury, I wouldn't remember it, would I? So it could be true. But Bismarck the call summons. Man, you guys are doing good work in here. I appreciate you. I mean, it's a fact, right? Is this smoke? No. See, the problem is, like, I'm so smart and I know so many things that I just, like, don't know what things I need to know at any given time. It's a problem of being too smart. Like, my IQ is so high, it just makes it difficult to function in a low IQ world, you know? That's really what's going on. Excellent shot.
Level dropping. Don't quit now. I gotta know what's in that Netracell.
You have niche knowledge of even more niche anime. It's something of a hobby, I'll admit. Ooh.
More ahead.
And I can't wait to talk about more anime soon. I can't remember. I need to double check with Zyga. I think this upcoming Tuesday we'll be doing an anime podcast. So tomorrow will be Destiny 2. Tuesday, hopefully, anime podcast. We'll find out. And then more exciting things in the future. Hopefully soon, honestly. Like, I'm thinking maybe by, like, the end of the month. I think by the end of the month I'll have something else that I think will be fun for us. So I can get that ready in time. But doing good work there, boys. Keep it up.
Something's going on with
Get 'em.
necromites. Trying to lock this thing down. Take them out. We ain't got all day.
Are you, by the end of the month, I'm guessing you mean the end of July, not June, or are you only pulling something together this week? I mean, I'm trying to get it finished by the end, like, end of June was my original goal, like, back from a couple months ago. It's just taken me longer than I thought, because I'm having to learn a bunch of stuff and figure it out. So we'll see if I don't have it ready by the end of June, I'll probably at least have, like, something I'll at least like have something enough to like kind of like explain. So I've been, it's because it's gonna be a big thing, and hopefully we'll, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just trying to. If I commit to a deadline, then I'll try to get it done better, I think. But so I guess hear about it more next weekend. Enemy intensity is increasing. Watch out. Amusio, they're right behind you. Does it have to do with your lapel mic? Sort of. It does, actually. I got some cool things I've been trying to work on. Oh boy. Well, it says suspicious. Yeah, I think... I mean, it's... I know Lalo is super thrilled about it, but yeah, we're going to be doing like a bussin' food cooking stream together. Specifically of the bussin' variety. That's definitely for realsies the things we're going to do. Lalo doesn't like that idea. You're on thin ice, sir. Yeah. Oh, what happens? You can see the pros do it for real. Oh, the hands. That is a really cool door.
Albrecht didn't want anyone in here. I want to know why.
Like, this laboratory is so, like, absurdly big. Like, it's... Because, like, it is, like, this is, like, where he worked. And, like, the fact there's, like, so much, like, space between laboratories is wild. Oh, don't ask us, cat guy. You're supposed to know things. Do you have your own kitchen? Would you have to have an awkward conversation with your roommates? I only have one roommate, luckily. But also... I think my kitchen would be extremely, like, I wouldn't say... I think, like, doing, like, a legit cooking stream would actually be very difficult, I think, in my kitchen space. I don't have a counter. My stove is, like, right next to the, like, sink, which is right next to the fridge. It's a very tiny kitchen. Makes it kind of problematic. Like, we finally got a table, which the table has to be in the living room. So, because we can't fit a table in the kitchen. So, like, we finally have a space to, like, kind of, like, do food prep if that's what we want to do. But, I don't know. So, I guess in seriousness, we're probably not doing a cooking stream anytime soon. Oh, that would be kind of fun. If I could talk Zyg into it, because Zyg actually knows how to cook things. You guys found a secret? Ooh. Wow. Very nice. So if I can convince Zyga to do a cooking stream, because he actually knows how to cook. I mean, I can cook some things, but I don't think it'd be worth streaming. But then when I first moved in with my husband, we didn't really have a counter space. We had a chest freeze, and that was where the food ended up being prepared. Yeah, I like, my apartment that I live in was definitely, like... Because it's a this is like a house built back in the 50s. And they converted the basement into, like, a separate, like, apartment. And I can tell that it was, like, done, like it's a very, like, DIY project by, like, probably the original homeowner. You know, back whenever that happened. Because, like, there's just, like, a lot of weird things about this apartment where it's, like, it doesn't feel like they planned the space very good. Because, like, the living room is, like, very, very... Like, the living room is, like, relatively, like, very large. But, like... The kitchen is, like, incredibly tiny. But, like, the living room isn't so large that it can double as a dining room. And so we kind of had to make the decision of, like, we could either have, like, a living room with, like, couches and a TV, or we could have a living room where instead we have, like, a kitchen table. And we've opted to have the kitchen table for, like, D&D and board games and stuff. So it's just very silly. Gray brain is damaged by brain rot plague? No, guys. What the Sigma? Folks says, look at my overguard. Good job, team. We did it together. Thanks for... Oof. Death damage to Senna. No! Stop being a sussy baka, Senna. Everything is O-Kizzity-A.
Please, remember to hand in any Voca you encounter.
Okay, so I think we're actually gonna probably call it there. I don't think I have time for any more missioning tonight, unfortunately. But Amusio, Senna, and Star, thanks for playing with tonight. I do want to start. We're gonna put Warframe back in the regular rotation, hopefully. And so I really hope we can kind of play more often together and kind of just do fun stuff and try out all this new content that's technically not new anymore, but it's new to me. So there you go.
Now that you're here, Tenno,
I'm gonna go early, having fun with the stream. Thanks. Thanks, Star. We'll see you later. Should have hopped on voice for a few seconds. Sorry if you didn't get to play this one much. It's all good. I mean, it's definitely like, it's the thing, like, the thing with Warframe is like the first time, like with any like new mission is kind of rough because the game doesn't do the best job explaining mechanics. And so like, it's kind of a struggle sometimes, but I think watching you guys, I have a bit better idea what's going on, but it'll probably still be better to have like a voice on in my ear explaining stuff as it happens. So maybe, I'm not sure, maybe tomorrow or Monday I'll have time to do it off stream. I can hang out a little bit. Mouse says no more shenanigans. Musio says, was fun playing. Says, give me a DM for when you want to learn about Nutricells off stream. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and thank you, by the way, Senna. Like, I do appreciate your willingness to help, and I understand that having to explain things to new players maybe not the funnest to have to do sometimes, so thank you. Let me go back to the ship real quick. Yeah, thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. This was fun. I'm glad that we got to go back to Warframe. I really missed this game. Like, I realize, like, it's like I haven't played it for a long time, but like I adore this game. It's really fun. It's so chill. I love that you can kind of just like turn off your brain a little bit and play it. And also the new quest tonight was pretty good. Like that's one of my favorite quests I think we've had, like, overall. I think it was really interesting. It definitely was more like an introductory kind of quest than like it's definitely like setting up for like a lot of upcoming things. But like, it was still fun and had like a good theme to it, like really, really good cinematography and art direction and stuff. Like, just solid all around. Yeah, so that was cool. I'm glad I finally got to do that. And I know there's the Jade Shadows that I got to do now. So probably like next time we play Warframe, we'll do like the Jade Shadows stuff. And we can do like more multiplayer stuff. I think that'll be a pretty good time.
Ordis has been interfacing with the Foundry's AI precepts.
Don't do that, Ordis.
We forged a new connection.
Get out of here. Senna says, helping new people is where I get the most enjoyment. Well, thank you, Senna. You know, people like you are what keep Warframe alive. Let's be real, because DE is not focusing very heavily on making this game accessible for new players. Or doesn't seem like it anyway. But yeah, this has been fun. Thanks everyone for hanging out. Glad to be back to Warframe. This will definitely, you know, be a thing now and again. I don't want to promise how often because I just don't know at this point. But I like this game too much to get away from it, you know? So, anyway, yeah, so for people who were interested, we'll be playing Destiny 2 tomorrow. It'll be my first time playing any kind of Destiny anything. And apparently the game forces you to play 3 expansions in, because the old stuff is inaccessible. So that'll be interesting for everyone. So, anyway, guess we'll see y'all another time. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, wherever you are. Hope you have a good week ahead of you. Hope your weekend is chillaxing and relaxing. And we will catch you later. Bye-bye.